Hello everybody. So I just got out of church and I'm making me something to eat. Just a little something, mostly cauliflower. And I am editing videos. I'm so sorry. I know I've been kind of slacking on the video, especially the cooking videos here lately. We still just have a lot going on in our family right now. My brother is still in the hospital from his stroke. They have taken him out of his medically induced coma. I don't know if I've touched much on this subject because it's kind of like a private matter, like that's going on with the family, and his wife wishes it to remain pretty private, but he did have a stroke, and they put him into a medically induced coma, and now he's out of the coma, but he hasn't opened his eyes yet. So we're still kind of in limbo, not really knowing exactly what is going on with him, and so I'm just so much just going on, guys, just so much. And sorry, I'm trying to get my computer up and going. And so, yeah. So I'm just saying so a lot and not really making a point of this video, but I just wanted to make a video and kind of share with y'all what has been going on in my personal life, because I know I haven't made many of those vlog videos much lately. It's just been mostly like the cooking videos or this or that or another, but I do want y'all to know what's going on in my life. So I gave my testimony at church on my birthday, and that was pretty amazing. It felt good. It felt almost like a freedom, just kind of getting everything off my chest that I've kind of just hid away for a long time. And then on this past Sunday, you know, I had already made the decision before giving my testimony that I was going to be baptized again on this Sunday. But this past Sunday, I just kind of like had a spiritual intervention where I just kind of fell down at the altar and gave God all of my issues, all of my problems, and told him, you know, look, you are in control, and forgive me for ever doubting that and forever trying to take control from you, because you are the one that is Lord over everything and not me. So it's kind of like you have these moments, you know, where you're like, my life is falling apart, the sky is falling down around me, and the mountains are crumbling. But we always have to keep in mind who has the power to move the mountains, who has the power over the wind and the rain. And that's God, not us. You know, we are in control of nothing in our lives. So I just had to remind myself who's really in charge. And getting baptized this Sunday I'm so beyond excited for it, because I'm just ready to be washed clean and born again. I'm ready to, you know, put that part of my life behind me fully and just let God come. I've already made the steps, letting him come into every single inch of my life and work his magic, so to speak, you know, in every single part of my life. And since doing that, my life has gotten so much better. Like, it's not easier by no means, but it's just so much better. And I'm able to handle things a lot more calmly than what I used to. And I'm still a work in progress. I mean, I still blow up. I still make mistakes. But we're all just a work in progress. So yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. I just feel like, sometimes I feel like when I talk about like my spiritual journey, or when I'm talking about the steps I'm making, that it almost feels like I'm bragging, and that's totally not what I'm doing. Like, I'm not bragging about, you know, like, oh, I'm here in my spiritual life, where are you? It's totally not like that. I'm joyous over where I am and how far I've come, and I want to share that with others so that maybe it influences them or inspires them that no matter what you have gone through, you are not, you're just not a definition of your circumstances. You are not what happened to you. Instead, you were created by your Creator. You are a product of your Creator. You are not a product of your circumstances. I have literally been through hell and back. And I've come out on top of it all. Like, I've overcome so many things in my life that were built to tear me down, that were products of the enemy to tear me down. And I never thought I would be where I am today, especially with my faith. I just never thought, like, looking back like 10 years ago, this isn't where I thought I would be. And I'm really proud of where I am, even though, I mean, some may think it's silly and some may call me a Jesus freak and blah, blah, blah. I've been called worse things. I really don't care, I really don't care about that. I've been called way worse things. So I feel like I am in a good point in my life where things are finally kind of going right, in the right direction. I still have many things going on. Many things that I wouldn't have normally handled the way I handled them. I used to get really, I still get depressed. Please don't get me wrong and think like, oh, I've changed so drastically much, because I have, but I haven't. Things still get to me. Yes, but the way I respond to them is way different than how I used to react to things. And so I feel like I'm just at a point in my life where things are good. Things are great. Like, I feel proud of myself. I feel proud of who I am and whose I am. And I don't feel like I need to hide any part of my life. I remember a time when there was like things that I needed to hide because I wouldn't want certain people to find these things out about me. And now I'm in a point in my life where I don't have to hide anything from anyone. Like, I can be an open book and not be scared that anybody sees any part of my life. I am a hot mess. I yell at my kids. I sometimes do things I shouldn't do, as far as yelling at my kids would probably be the number one. Like, yes, I yell at my kids, okay? And if you know any mother that doesn't yell at their kids every once in a while, please send them my way so that I can figure out what their trick is, please. I really need to know that, because it's probably one of the things I struggle the most, like reacting. It's better to respond, and I'm working on it. I am a work in progress. I really am working on it. I find myself asking my kids why they do something instead of just saying, why did you do that? It's more like, help me to understand what was going through your head when you decided to make that decision. Please help me, okay? It's just the way we approach things. The way I approach things now is far different. And I don't know if I'm just rambling right now, guys. I have so much on my mind. I have so many thoughts in my head. And I have a lot going on in my life right now. And all exciting things. Nothing like, there's a few that are like, I wish this wasn't happening. But you know what? I have full faith that my Lord and my Savior, my God, is going to take control of these things, and He's going to make them better. And it's in His hands, not in mine. I have no control over it, so I can't pretend to anymore. I used to think I had control of everything, and now I realize I don't. I have to give Him control. So So anyway, that's pretty much all that's going on in my life, and I just kind of wanted to share a tidbit of it and let you guys know exactly what's going on. Sorry if it was a rambling video, and sorry if I made no sense at all during this whole entire video. But just things happening in my life, and I wanted y'all to know about them. So if you want to see more of this beautiful face, hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, then hit that little bell and you'll get a notification every single time I post a new video. How awesome is that? Bye guys!